In our culture, Bhangra was not accepted to be done or performed by women because it was traditionally a male art form. So when we started traveling out into North America, going to competitions, we were continually told that because we're women, it's, I quote, unorthodox for women to do Bhangra. It's unorthodox for us to squat on stage. It's unorthodox for us to lift our legs high on stage, although we are covered from head to toe in garments. We believe in tradition, but tradition changes and evolves over time. And there's good change and there's bad change. And I think when it came to Bhangra and it came to this art form that very much defines our culture, that the change that our team brought was positive change, because it now is inclusive of both the male and female gender, which is just spreading the word about our language, about our music, about our heritage, and about our roots.
And dance gives us that freedom to explore both the male and the female gender within a human being. Being a male dancer, I'm able to learn and portray grace rather than show the Veer Rasa, which is stereotypically male. At the same time, as female dancers, they were given an opportunity to be able to portray strong, aggressive movements and emotions. At the same time, portray the delicacy and the sensuality. And I think this is the beauty of Southeast Asian dance forms, that they bring to light the concept of Ardhanarishwar, which is a man and a woman in one soul.
मगर ये मेरा शौक है बस। मगर इससे पता है क्या है, ये मेरे दिल की खुशी है। मुझे दुनिया में और कुछ नहीं चाहिए बस। जब तक मैं ज़िंदा हूँ तब तक मेरा दिल करता है कि मैं बस। जो मेरे अंदर जो एक औरत है जिसको कि मैं यानी मीन्स कि आम नेचुरल हालत में तो नहीं शायद उसको ना अपना सकूं, मगर जब कोई पार्टी में आप जाते हैं तो कम से कम आप अपने अंदर से वो चीज़ निकाल तो सके ना। सही बात है कि नहीं? छुपने या डरने का क्या फ़ायदा? अगर आप वहाँ पे भी नहीं ये चीज़ करेंगे तो फिर क्या फ़ायदा हुआ? नहीं, ये कोई भी नहीं कह सकता कि हम आपको मुसलमान नहीं मानते, क्योंकि मुसलमान को मुसलमान, ये कोई नहीं कह सकता कि हम आपको मुसलमान नहीं मानते। क्यों नहीं मुसलमान मानते भाई? क्यों नहीं? वाई मस्जिद कोई उनके घर की है, कोई बाप की है उनके, या हम लोग कोई उस मस्जिद के क्या वो पहरेदार हैं या उनको ख़रीदी हुई है? खुदा का घर है, वहाँ कोई भी जा सकता है। मगर मुझे कुदरती तौर पे मस्जिद में जाने से इसलिए मुझे शर्म आती है कि मैं एक नैन्सी टाइप की चीज़ हूँ, राइट? एक डांसर हूँ, लोग मुझे मुजरे में भी देखते हैं। कुछ लोग जो जानने वाले इज्जत तो करेंगे, मिलेंगे तो अच्छे तरीके से, मगर वो हैरान भी बड़े होंगे, अंदर से हंसेंगे भी, इसलिए वो कहेंगे कि ये मस्जिद में, राइट? इसलिए अगर खुदा की इबादत करनी होती है तो अपने घर में ही कर लेता हूँ। आप मस्जिद में भी सजदा करें तो वही खुदा है, अपने घर में भी आप सजदा करें तो वही। सजना तेरे बिना हो, सजना तेरे बिना।
If in the name of religion, the kind of killings that I see in my country, I am so disturbed by it, and it's thrown me against religion in the sense I'm spiritual. And for me, I'm the Sufi. I believe in the Sufi way of living, which is love, 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 love your human being, because if you love your human being, you love God. And that's religion for me. Because I've come from a Western world and grown up in London, they all feel, oh, she's very open and liberal, but, you know, only to a certain level, then their hypocrisy comes in. Even in the upper class sects and everything, it's fashionable to be at a dance performance, but ask them to get their daughters to become a dancer? No. It's not accepted in society. They don't want them to wear the bells that with the ghungroos we wear, because once you put the ghungroos on, you are looked upon as a fallen woman. They don't see it as art. So that struggle between seeing it as an expression and seeing it as something that's just sexual and entertaining. They want the open liberal woman to have a relationship with and go to bed with or whatever, but they won't marry her. Because once they marry her, she's got to be the conservative Muslim, boxed, you know, according to how it should be in society. So they're accepted. You know, I just feel that it really says a lot about what's happening. I mean, even today, for me, even the modern woman is exploited. I mean, she's still a sex object. You know, she's got to reveal herself to be in an ad or a Hollywood movie or the kind of, for me, I don't know, I'm trying to find the center somewhere because I'm a modern woman. But I see, I don't want that and I don't want that and I want to be me. So I think my whole piece is about being me, and it's not about the body, and it's about my soul, and my soul is the real thing. And if my soul is scorched and tortured and abused, and, you know, that is something that really will just tear me apart. And I think throughout this piece I was finding my soul.
Doing dance, I'm becoming stronger and stronger day by day. Mental strength. Physically, definitely, we are learning a lot, new things, new information. But yeah, mentally getting much more stronger than what I was. When we are dancing, it's you feel a lot of devotional, and that's why I said I feel spiritual, and since it comes from the sculptures, temple walls.
You prove yourself every single time at every conference you go to. You're constantly asked, your choreography is questioned, and that's obviously comes from this resistance.
Yeah, partly it is the politics of dance. When you have a traditional dance form, a classical dance form, what happens is the homeland of it kind of feels threatened by anybody else doing any innovative work and pushing the boundaries, and then having the research behind it to back it all up. So that is one, but I feel now when you're telling me this, that I feel looking back, if she wasn't a woman, it would have been a lot easier. It would have been accepted much earlier than that.
If I was Odia. It is very interesting for me to see how young male and female students are able to pay obeisance and immediately, spontaneously respect male teachers, no matter how dastardly they are, how exploitative they are, how strange they are, how unqualified they are. They are not able to pay the same kind of respect by sheer virtue of talent to a female teacher. I think it is ingrained in the Indian woman and man to automatically be subservient to the male. And it's very interesting, and I think in India it's going to be a long time. And it is not the males who are, responsible for it. It is the women who are also responsible for it, because they are constantly perpetuating that.
Can you define respect?